Mr. Alamein, Mr. Kyriakis.
Good evening, Victor.
I don't recall Mr. Kyriakis asking to see you. You want Mr. Alamein to stay?
Seems he wants you to go.
Of course I do. The snake won't reveal himself in front of a witness.
I'll be outside if you need me.
Victor, I came here to make a full disclosure of my plans.
This ought to be interesting.
It was always intended that my wife would bring to me the fortune that was to be mine. I married the wrong woman. And yet she'll be instrumental in helping me recover that fortune. I will have it.
Oh?
My wife, the fair Jennifer Horton, will be the lever with which I pry that fortune away from Carly.
Happy hunting.
And when I have it, I'll put it to good use.
I'm sure you will.
That little science project you and I are involved in, with the von Leuschner fortune in my hands, I won't need the Kyriakis money anymore. Or the Kyriakis help, for that matter. I'll be able to move forward on my own. And that's a good thing. Being able to proceed without you. Victor, don't take this to heart. But you wouldn't be much use, would you? You don't know how it pains me to see you this way. I did warn you. I told you if you went against me, you would be vanquished. You were great once. You rode very high. People will talk about you when they speak of the old days. Is he still alive? Victor Kyriakis? Yes. A recluse, trapped in a wheelchair, unable to control a once great empire. Poor Victor. How we pity him.
How do you do?
Bravo. Well done. There's still life in you yet, Victor.
The better to crush yours. Only my body would obey me, your blood would be on this floor.
You must feel so helpless in that wheelchair.
Hello, Victor. Lawrence. Henderson told me you were here, so I knew you wouldn't mind if I joined you.
Of course not.
I won't ask whether or not you had a pleasant visit. You have a little cut there, Victor. There. Some antiseptic on that might do some good. Lawrence?
Mrs. Williams?
Get out.
This is not your home to order me out of. But I bow to the lady's wishes. Good evening. Good evening, Victor. Two formerly powerful people unable to admit that their best days are behind them. You suit each other perfectly.
I'm going to wipe that smirk off your face, Lawrence. Personally. You know why? 'Cause I loathe a coward. You must feel so princely and powerful when you're intimidating an innocent girl like Jennifer. Or a helpless person like Victor. But I'm no innocent girl. And I'm certainly not helpless.
I always enjoy your conversation, Mrs. Williams.
Then now hear this, Lawrence. I have gone up against men that make you look like a schoolyard bully. And I always win.
I'll take that as a warning.
Don't get too comfortable here in Salem. I will destroy you. Before you can spot the first robin of spring. Good night, Mr. Alamein.
Mrs. Williams?
Listen, Victor.
One of us had to tell that. One of us had to tell Talamain off. My compliments, Julie.
I had a visit tonight, Victor. From Detective Schofield. He wants me to work with the police. Against you. They seem to feel that you and Mr. Alamein are involved in something together.
What do you feel?
Well, knowing you, I think you probably are. Also knowing you, I think you'd probably like to see the last of Mr. Alamein. And knowing me, you must understand I believe that's a worthy goal, so I'm going to make you the same proposition again. How about you and me working together? Now, you never did indicate if you thought that was a good or a bad idea.
It seems I don't have a choice any longer. Not now, with Alamein out to take control.
So do we have a deal? Don't try my patience, Victor. Thank you.